Well, we know he doesn't like to be the news, but when you're a broadcast legend and you make a decision that affects so many of us and all of your viewers, it's not your choice anymore. After a remarkable 50-plus year career, we want to say congratulations to veteran anchor Rod Wood. Rod, you announced your retirement today, and you're joining us now to tell everybody about it. So good to see you. Please tell everyone why you decided now is the right time to step away from the anchor desk.
I had told our managers several months ago that I was coming up on my 80th birthday and that I did not want to be on the air at age 80 because everybody around me is in 20 to 30 range. So anyway, I chose this month to retire, and next month will be my 80th birthday, so that's the reason.
All right, it's hard to believe you are so young in so many ways, and you know, 80 is the new 50, right, for you. Throughout your years, let's talk about your career. You know, you're a Central New York icon. You've left your mark for your professionalism. What have you enjoyed most about being in everybody's living rooms every night?
You know, bringing the news to people, that you get the news first and you get to bring it to the viewers first. And that's kind of a kick in itself. What
about the privilege, joy of just working with people who've gone on in this business? Tell everybody about some of the folks who you've worked with.
Well, back in the 60s and early 70s, I worked with Al Roker when he was 19 years old at Channel 5. And you see where he's gone. And all of us were amazed at how talented he was. And he shows us that each and every day on the Today Show.
Yes, he does. And also Mike Tirico. You still have a good friendship with him.
Mike Tirico was, yeah, he was at 5. And
you've
Al Roker.
Yeah, Al Roker.
Steve Croft is another one. Steve Croft retired last year. But Steve Croft and I used to read the police blotter together at the Syracuse Public Safety Building. And that was quite a hoot.
Wow, great memories. And I can tell you, you know, even as a young journalist walking into the newsroom, you're always the first one to make everybody feel welcome.
Well, I think you have to surround yourself with people who are happy in their environment, and anything you can do to further the cause, so be it.
And I think a lot of people would be really surprised at how funny you are. You are such a funny guy. You make us laugh every day.
Funny in what way?
Funny how?
What, do I amuse you?
What, do I amuse you? You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Humor is an important part.
I used to get requests for songs and sayings and tongue twisters and imitations of famous people, and you know.
But you're our stress buster. Sometimes it can be really stressful on days, especially, wow, this year we could have really used you in the newsroom during some of the most darkest days during this pandemic. You really knew how to make us feel important, and you bring joy into our lives as well. That's a really important thing for you, to make everybody around you happy.
I think it's important to help keep your coworkers at ease when there's a lot of tension building in the news, and late reports coming in, as you know, and live reports that never show up, and sound bites that never show up, and video that never shows up. And
folks want to know what you've been up to. How have you been? How have you been spending your days?
I've been remodeling my house, and my son-in-law came over and painted my house, and he's still painting my house. And I'm just rearranging everything, and I got rid of a lot of junk that I have held on to for decades. And so life is a little more livable.
We like to hear that.
I cook a lot. I cook a lot for myself. Yeah.
Do you still make sandwiches? We miss them.
I do.
Tell everybody how you used to feed us. You know the sandwiches I like
to make now?
I want to know.
Cube steak sandwiches. Love them.
Wow.
Also, grilled ham and cheese. That's another one. And sausage. I like to make sausage.
We also want to let everybody know just how important you are to us. You really are the heart and soul of News Channel 9. I hope you know that.
Well, Christie, I'm flattered, and you know, I enjoyed working with everybody in the studio. Much of my success is also due to people in engineering and people in production and people in sales and our reporters, producers, all those folks that bring all their talents together to present a good newscast to our viewers.
We're not as good without you, but we have learned from you. We've learned from the best. You've been a trusted presence in our living rooms. Rod,
I love you.
I love you. Mwah. We do love you, Rod. Join us next Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, for Rod Wood, a celebration. We're going to have a special 1-hour look at Rod's career and what he means to all of us.